Every night, he drags a different girl to my room, to my bed, whenever I'm gone.
From what they're reporting, this video was taken just a few days after the divorce filing, but there's no confirmation yet if the woman in the video is the woman that Kristy, was, I guess, referencing in her divorce filing.
Y'all, you won't believe what Kristy Scott just revealed. She says there was a single moment, one heartbeat, one glance, that destroyed everything she thought she knew about her life and marriage. And the worst part? She saw it with her own eyes. Not a message, not a rumor, something she witnessed herself. Insiders are calling it the most shocking moment in recent celebrity history, a betrayal so deep, so unexpected, that even the people closest to her were left speechless. Friends say Kristy was shaking, tears streaming down her face, unable to speak for minutes. Some allegedly begged her not to make it public. But Kristy, she couldn't stay silent.
And what she saw.
Sources claim it's a secret so dark, so calculated, it could change the way millions see not just her marriage, but the entire empire they built together. The whispers, the deleted messages, the hidden meetings, it all converged in one explosive moment. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why Kristy says her life hasn't been the same since. Stay with me, because what she saw shattered everything, and what comes next will leave you speechless. Kristy Scott and Desmond Scott, these are the names that, until recently, were synonymous with a perfect couple. Every social media post was filled with laughter, every TikTok video radiated chemistry, and every red carpet appearance screamed flawless coordination. Fans would watch and say, "This is what real love looks like." But insiders claim that this was nothing more than a carefully curated illusion.
Oh my God, you guys, come in here and shut the door. TMZ has leaked exclusive video of Desmond caught publicly making out with his mistress. Oh my God, and not just, he is literally making out publicly. I have the video, I'm gonna show it.
Sources say Kristy and Desmond's love story was like a fairy tale, starting from middle school, continuing through college, and eventually exploding into the world of social media. Millions of followers adored them, hanging on every laugh, every prank, every cooking video, believing they were witnessing a genuine romance. But behind the screens, sources insist, the story was far darker, far more complicated, and far more twisted than anyone could imagine. Kristy, often seen as the strong, independent powerhouse, and Desmond, celebrated as the charming, attentive husband, seemed unstoppable. Together, they built an empire. From viral challenges to lifestyle content that made fans envious, every post was calculated to appear effortless, perfect, untouchable. Yet, according to insiders, cracks had been forming for years. Hidden moments of tension, subtle arguments, and quiet resentments that nobody online ever saw. One insider revealed, on the surface, they looked like the ultimate power couple, but behind closed doors, Desmond was increasingly controlling and secretive. Kristy had suspicions for months, but she didn't know how deep it went. The same source hinted that their conflicts were not random. They were signs of an inevitable explosion waiting to happen. Everyone who knows them says it was only a matter of time before something major blew up. Their empire was massive. Kristy's fashion line, her signature stunts, and Desmond's culinary fame weren't just content. They were brands. Together, they co-owned ventures, collaborated with top influencers, and amassed millions of dollars in sponsorship deals. Their followers thought they were watching a fairy tale unfold, celebrating milestones like their extravagant anniversary parties. But insiders claim that while the cameras captured smiles, the real story behind closed doors was a storm brewing, one that would soon consume everything they built. Desmond, once adored as the supportive, loving husband, reportedly began to show cracks as Kristy's fame skyrocketed. Sources allege jealousy crept in, resentment over brand deals, social media recognition, and constant attention from celebrities and fans. He wanted to feel bigger than her, said a former associate. When you promise forever to someone but start feeling small beside them, betrayal becomes a temptation. According to leaks, Kristy had been noticing inconsistencies for months. Deleted messages, late-night absences, subtle excuses. Details fans never saw online. And while she maintained her public image of poise and confidence, insiders claim she was quietly documenting everything, building a case that could eventually reveal the truth. She wasn't just suspicious. She was preparing for the moment it all came out, one source claimed. Rumors suggest that other people had begun to notice too. Friends, family, and even collaborators reportedly whispered about Desmond's odd behavior. There were signs everywhere, another insider said. Late-night meetings, sudden business trips, unexplained phone calls, it was all pointing to something big, but no one could prove it until Kristy did. Even the anniversary celebrations, which fans celebrated as proof of their unbreakable love, allegedly masked deeper issues. According to insiders, by the time they threw their 10th anniversary party, Desmond had already been hiding secrets for months. Kristy's social media persona showed joy, love, and success, but behind the scenes, she was discovering pieces of betrayal that would eventually shatter her world. Everything you saw online was only the highlight reel, one source said. The cracks were there for a long time, and what Kristy eventually uncovered. It's horrifying. The stage was set for drama of epic proportions. Every laugh, every staged cooking video, every playful stunt had been part of a larger illusion, one that would soon unravel publicly, exposing Desmond's hidden life and turning the perfect couple into one of social media's most shocking scandals. Fans, completely unaware of the chaos behind the cameras, continued to adore the couple. They praised their pranks, their challenges, and their chemistry. But insiders warned that all of this was about to collide with reality, creating a storm that would shock millions, ignite debates, and leave the audience questioning everything they thought they knew about the Scotts. And this was only the beginning. It all came crashing down one night Kristy says she'll never forget. A night that was supposed to be ordinary, quiet, and uneventful. But insiders claim her gut had been screaming for weeks. Something was wrong. And that instinct? It was terrifyingly accurate. Kristy reportedly noticed Desmond acting strange, texting secretly, taking unexpected calls, and avoiding eye contact. According to sources, he claimed it was business. But Kristy knew better. Her intuition never fails, a friend revealed. Something about his tone, his body language, it screamed deception. And then she saw it, the moment that changed everything. Kristy reportedly followed him to a location she had no reason to know about. A sleek, private space in downtown Houston. She says she thought it was nothing until she walked in. Desmond wasn't alone. Not by a long shot. He was laughing, talking, and intimately engaged with another woman. Not a casual interaction. Kristy claims it was intimate, deliberate, and unmistakable. Her hands were shaking. Her heart raced. The evidence was right there, in front of her. Kristy allegedly watched in disbelief as Desmond's actions confirmed every suspicion she had buried deep inside. Friends who later heard her recount the story say she shook for hours, tears streaming, struggling to even breathe. And it gets worse. Sources claim Kristy didn't immediately confront him. She stayed silent, observing more evidence as it unfolded. Deleted messages, phone notifications, subtle gestures. They all painted a horrifying picture. It wasn't just cheating. According to insiders, Desmond had been carefully curating lies, controlling narratives, and manipulating everyone around him, even Kristy herself. Finally, Kristy confronted him, and insiders claim his reaction was chilling. Cold. Calculated. Denial mixed with manipulation. "You're imagining things," he allegedly told her. But Kristy had proof. Screenshots. Messages. Videos. Locations. Every lie meticulously documented. Then came the first twist insiders say left her and everyone close to her, stunned. Desmond allegedly admitted to mistakes, but never used the words cheating or betrayal. He tried to spin the narrative, painting Kristy as overly emotional while the truth of his secret life stacked against him. Kristy, however, reportedly held her ground. She allegedly told him, "I saw it. I know the truth. And I won't stay silent anymore." Friends say that was the moment everything shifted. Desmond's carefully constructed image of the perfect husband began to crumble. Social media, oblivious at the time, would soon witness the eruption. And here's the bombshell insiders say makes it even darker. Kristy claims what she saw that night wasn't a one-time betrayal. It was part of a pattern, a deliberate plan. A moment she stumbled upon, but one that had been happening long before she even suspected it. The moment Kristy left that location, she reportedly knew life would never be the same. She wasn't just hurt, she was awake. And according to insiders, what came next would ignite the kind of scandal social media had never seen before. But here's the cliffhanger. Kristy isn't revealing all yet. Sources claim she's holding back the most shocking evidence, the proof that could destroy everything Desmond built and change the story of their marriage forever. Once Kristy stepped away from that scene, insiders say the storm didn't just follow, it exploded. Within hours, friends and close associates started leaking fragments of what they had seen. Texts, screenshots, and whispered rumors began circulating, but Kristy wasn't done yet. Sources claim she had even more evidence, videos and messages so damning they could ruin Desmond's public persona forever. Social media erupted like wildfire. Threads on X, TikTok compilations, and viral reels dissected every move of the couple. One post allegedly showed Desmond laughing in a video with a mysterious woman, his hand casually brushing hers, captioned with a wink he thought no one would notice. Fans were shocked, some crying, some furious, and many completely refusing to believe the man they idolized could betray Kristy so completely. And then came the first unexpected twist. According to insiders, the mysterious woman wasn't random. She allegedly had direct ties to the entertainment industry, making this scandal even bigger than anyone imagined. Some reports hinted at secret collaborations, hidden deals, and late-night meetings that suggested Desmond had been planning this for months. It wasn't just emotional betrayal, a source said. This was calculated. Every move was orchestrated, and Kristy has proof. Kristy's friends claim she began strategically posting subtle hints online, testing reactions while quietly gathering more evidence. A single cryptic tweet, "Some truths are better caught on camera than whispered in the dark." Hashtag truth will out, set fans into a frenzy, sparking speculation that intensified with every scroll. The internet was now a pressure cooker, waiting for the next bombshell to drop. And here's where it escalates. Insiders allege that Desmond tried to cover his tracks, deleting messages and videos, scrambling to maintain his flawless public image. But Kristy had anticipated this. She reportedly secured backups of every incriminating detail, screenshots, voice notes, even location tags showing secret meetings. Every denial he made was already contradicted by irrefutable evidence. Then came the second twist that no one expected. According to a trusted insider, Kristy allegedly discovered that Desmond wasn't just betraying her emotionally, he was financially manipulative too, diverting funds, hiding assets, and controlling investments in ways that could jeopardize her empire if revealed at the wrong time. Friends say Kristy realized this and vowed she wouldn't let him get away with anything, not the lies, not the betrayal, and certainly not the money. Fans online began theorizing about every post, every video, every smile they had seen from the couple. One viral TikTok suggested hidden clues in anniversary posts, claiming subtle glances hinted at tension no one saw. Hashtags like hashtag Desmond Exposed and hashtag Kristy Truth began trending, and every scroll brought new speculation. The narrative was shifting by the hour. And here's the cliffhanger insiders say will blow minds. Kristy reportedly has the ultimate proof. Something so shocking, so irreversible, that it could completely destroy Desmond's carefully curated life and possibly implicate others connected to him. The question fans are asking, what is Kristy holding back, and when will the world finally see it? The moment Kristy's revelations leaked, the internet erupted like never before. Fans flooded every platform, TikTok, X, Instagram, YouTube, pouring out anger, disbelief, and sheer shock. Some cried, others screamed into their cameras, and countless posts went viral in minutes. Hashtags like hashtag Kristy Truth, hashtag Desmond Exposed, and hashtag Divorce Drama 2026 started trending worldwide, pulling millions into the chaos. Social media became a battlefield. Comment sections exploded into heated arguments. Some fans sided with Kristy, calling her brave, righteous, and justified. She deserves every ounce of justice. One viral tweet read. Others defended Desmond, claiming the scandal was blown out of proportion and warning fans to wait for the full story. Emojis, caps lock, and GIFs littered every thread, amplifying the emotional intensity to levels no one had ever seen. TikTok compilations dissected the couple's videos frame by frame. One viral clip allegedly showed Desmond giving a subtle, tense glance during a cooking video, sparking a theory that he was hiding a secret for months. Another showed Kristy looking uncomfortable in a staged prank, which fans claimed was a micro-signal of betrayal. Influencers joined the frenzy, analyzing every move and creating debates that ran 24/7. Even celebrities couldn't stay silent. Industry insiders report that high-profile friends and collaborators began weighing in subtly. One influencer allegedly tweeted, "Some people just can't handle seeing a woman rise." Hashtag watch this space, fueling speculation about Desmond's motives. Others hinted at knowledge of his secret life, intensifying curiosity and outrage. News outlets jumped on the story immediately. Blogs, YouTube channels, and gossip pages published dramatic headlines. Kristy Scott exposes husband's secret life. The internet is shocked. Desmond Scott's empire in jeopardy. What fans need to know. Inside the scandal that has TikTok shook. Every article, video, and post became a fuel source for fan speculation. The internet was now a self-sustaining storm. Every leak sparked debates, every rumor caused chaos, and every comment section exploded with theories. The drama was no longer just about Kristy and Desmond. It became a social media phenomenon. Memes began flooding the platforms, mixing humor with outrage. Kristy was praised for her receipt game, while Desmond was mocked mercilessly for his public image collapsing in real time. Fake awards appeared online, jokingly nominating Kristy for Best Public Exposure and Desmond for Most Dramatic Betrayal. Fans weren't just consuming content. They were creating it, building a narrative that intensified the scandal further. The most shocking element? Social media polls erupted, asking followers to choose a side. Arguments became so heated that some live streams were hijacked with fan confrontations. Private DMs went viral, influencers dissected every post, and every interaction added fuel to the fire, pushing this scandal to an uncontrollable level. And here's the cliffhanger. Insiders hint that Kristy may have more evidence she hasn't revealed yet, proof that could shift the entire narrative and potentially involve other high-profile names. Fans are now glued to their screens, desperately refreshing feeds, wondering, what will Kristy expose next, and who else will be implicated? Just when fans thought they had seen the worst of this scandal, insiders claim Kristy dropped the ultimate bombshell. Sources say she revealed footage showing Desmond in a private meeting with another high-profile influencer, someone fans never expected. Not just casual conversation, but plans, secret messages, and strategies to hide his affairs, all captured on video. According to insiders, the footage is crystal clear, leaving no room for denial. Kristy reportedly waited months for the perfect moment to release this evidence. One insider said, Desmond thought he was untouchable. He believed no one would ever find out. But Kristy's timing is flawless. She's about to change the story entirely. Fans across TikTok, X, and Instagram were left speechless, some crying, some furious, and others scrambling to process the betrayal they had just witnessed. And here's the shocking twist. Sources claim the influencer involved may have been aware of Kristy's suspicions all along. Every move Desmond made, every hidden message, Kristy allegedly anticipated. It's like a chess game, a close friend revealed. Kristy had predicted every move, and now the world is watching as it all unfolds. Social media exploded. Fans dissected every second of leaked footage, theorizing about hidden motives, secret partners, and potential financial manipulation. Memes went viral, some praising Kristy as the queen of receipts, others mocking Desmond's carefully curated image. Influencers and celebrity gossip pages amplified every detail, sparking non-stop discussion across platforms. But insiders hint there's even more Kristy hasn't revealed. Rumors suggest she may have additional evidence, financial misdeeds, secret messages, and perhaps connections to other A-list personalities who may have been involved in Desmond's hidden life. The stakes are now higher than ever, and the world is waiting with bated breath to see who else might be exposed. The cliffhanger doesn't end there. Friends close to Kristy reportedly say she is preparing one final reveal, a piece of evidence so explosive it could destroy Desmond's public image permanently. Fans are desperate, glued to every notification, every post, every hint. Every scroll is met with speculation. What will Kristy reveal next? Will Desmond survive the fallout? Are others involved? Industry insiders also claim the drama could reshape the social media landscape. Brands, collaborations, and sponsorships connected to Desmond are reportedly under review. One insider said, "The moment Kristy releases the next bombshell, everything could collapse. It's bigger than just a divorce. It's a public reckoning." And here's the final suspenseful twist. Kristy's next move is shrouded in secrecy. Fans are left wondering if this is just the beginning. According to insiders, the ultimate reveal is coming, and it could involve people no one expects, turning this scandal into one of the most shocking stories of the year. The question everyone is asking: who will survive? Who will fall? And what else is Kristy hiding? Now it's your turn. What do you think Kristy should do next? Comment Team Kristy if you believe she's exposing the truth, or expose him if you think Desmond is hiding even bigger secrets. Smash that like button so more people see the shocking truth. And don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, because the next update is going to be even more explosive. Trust me, you do not want to miss what comes next. Every scroll, every click, every comment fuels this scandal, and the next bombshell could change everything.